Hey guys, I have a new story for us to read. It is called The Entertainer by Emma Dodd. Take a guess or a prediction. What do you think this story might be about just from looking at the cover? Looks like this might be, what do you think, a giant bear? And there's some kids. But the kids all have different costumes on, right? I would love to hear your ideas of where you think it's going. Let's find out. It says The Entertainer, and that little sign over here says, please do not feed. Can you see? This is a bigger book. I know it's a little bright behind me, but I think we'll be okay. Ding dong, ding dong, hip hip hooray! There's someone special here today. Make some room, let him get past. The entertainer's here at last. So it looks like we have some kind of party going on, and this is the entertainment. These are thick pages. I didn't know if it was stuck. Come in, said Billy's mom. Tea? Dad asked. Please do have some. Your costume looks so realistic. The entertainer grabbed a biscuit. Is this a person in a costume? What do you guys think? We must point out it's rather rude to burp when someone gives you food. I'm sure you know it's never right to do a thing that's impolite. He drank the tea in one big slurp and thanked his host by saying, burp. Mom looked quite shocked, and Dad said, his manners really are quite bad. The children chased him through the door, where gifts were thrown across the floor. Among them, Billy's gift from Mom. He stepped. Uh-oh. What's he about to step on? He slipped. He whirled. He spun. Wow, they cried. This guy is fast. So it looks like the kids think he's doing all of these tricks since he's the entertainment, right? Then, crash! His journey stopped at last. The children clapped. The children laughed. He's hilarious, they gasped. Hilarious? Repeated Mom. She thought, I wish he'd never come. There's another little note up here. It's always best, you know, I'm sure, to pick your toys up from the floor. The consequences, you'll agree, of messiness are not pain-free. Have you ever left stuff on the floor and then stepped on something and it hurt? I know that's happening a lot with Miss Alwyn and her puppy and all his toys, which, by the way, he's sleeping again. He's in the other room napping on the ottoman. He's always napping when I try to make stories for you guys. The entertainer grabbed a jug and drank the water. Glug, glug, glug. Next, he took the flower bunch and chewed the stems up. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And then the entertainer found a bowl of fruit. Mom looked and frowned. Into his mouth each piece he threw, and Billy cried, he juggles too! Down they went into one big bite. Bravo! The kids cried in delight. This guy is great, they said to Mom. We're really, really glad he's come. We advise you do not test this hazardous way to digest chewing. Chewing helps release flavor and does your poor gut a favor. Don't swallow your fruits whole like the bear. When he'd finished juggling fruit, the children asked to try on his suit. They tugged and yanked and poked and ripped, but couldn't find where it unzipped. Does it unzip? Is it a costume? He stopped the kids with big brown paws, attached to which were long sharp claws, and reached out for the red balloon when pop, 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 boom. Why are the balloons popping? Because he has what? Real claws. It's not a costume. The The entertainer turned and fled, and next door found the birthday spread. He licked his lips, his tummy rumbled, over to the feast he stumbled. The children found him in a heap, snoring loudly, fast asleep. "The food!" Billy's mom cried from the hall. "The entertainer ate it all!" Look, he ate all the food on the table and he's snoring. Never, ever help yourselves to laid out feasts or food on shelves. It is polite, I'm sure you've heard, to wait until it has been served. The children laughed. That was a treat, but now it's time for us to eat. Mom dashed to the refrigerator. "I'm glad I saved cake for later." Uh-oh, Mom's got the cake, but what's happening back here? The entertainer is waking up. Think he has room for cake? They ate the cake. It tasted splendid. Then the birthday party ended. All the guests enjoyed the show, but now it was time for them to go. Well, I'm glad the kids at least got some cake, right? Billy said, "I'm so impressed. That entertainer was the best." He added, "Mom, can I be clear? I'd like the same one every year." Just then, the doorbell rang. Ding dong. Look at that house. Who do you think's going to be at the door? A man stood with a bear suit on. He said, "I'm sorry I'm so late. I went to number 28. If a bear turns up one morning, hold him there and heed this warning. Our advice could not be plainer. Make sure he's your entertainer." So they did have an entertainer dressed up in a bear suit, but he was late for the party. Some random bear kept them all entertained. I think the kids liked it, but I don't know how Mom and Dad felt. That was a funny little story. I found that at the store the other day, and I thought you guys would like to hear it. I miss you, and I hope I get to see you soon. Bye.